So this is the planar battlefield. The heavenly Tao here is incomplete, and the traces of artificial construction are quite heavy. And after entering this place, the feeling of being watched, which I've had ever since I reached the martial sovereign realm, is gone. You're already a martial sovereign. You're really not leaving any path for me, the nominal, strongest in the sect, to survive, are you? There are more people in the sect stronger than you can count on one hand. I thought you would have gotten used to it by now, Sect Leader. But you said you were being watched? From the moment I broke through to the martial sovereign realm, I could sense it. But I could never sense the source of the surveillance. It felt like it was coming from a place very, very far away, elsewhere. Why did the martial sovereign level reaction from the M78 galaxy suddenly disappear? It feels like this isn't the first time. Could there be something wrong with the equipment? Or could it be that newly born martial sovereign has entered the planar battlefield? Impossible. According to the timetable we arranged, it should be another year or so before it's Starfall's turn to join the war. It's absolutely impossible for someone to enter the battle ahead of schedule. That would throw everything into chaos. Back on the battlefield, the enemies on this planar battlefield, they feel pretty good to fight. Is it an illusion? It feels like some familiar feeling is reawakening. I've told you so many times, go easy on them. If you break the treasures they're carrying, we'll have beaten them for nothing. This is a talisman cultivator. I wonder if the disciples can use the talismans he has on him. But where did that martial sovereign who was blocking my path go? We've been acting high profile enough. He's waiting. Waiting for us to get far enough away from the Starfall base camp. Here he comes. The ancestor of the old man Behemoth, whom the sect leader had previously killed, appeared after sensing the sect leader's aura. He immediately raised a massive sand wall around him, blocking all escape routes so he couldn't flee like before. He's directly using a sandstorm to block our way back. Looks like we have no path of retreat. Woody, are you confident? But that martial sovereign seems to follow a pure strength route. His mind is probably simple and easy to fool. And if we can't beat him, I can throw down my trump cards and tank a few punches for you. Simple-minded? I don't think so. 7 Mystic Light Break. Woody blocked the sneak attack aimed at the sect leader and countered with a powerful strike, hitting the behemoth ancestor and forcing him back several steps. I was careless. I saw he was big and burly, like some simple-minded orc. I never thought that a guy with such thick eyebrows and big eyes would disregard martial ethics and launch a sneak attack. Big and burly? Sect leader, are you sure this is the same guy who almost killed you last time? It's definitely him. I would never forget this aura. Even if he were turned to ash, I would still recognize him. Who are you? You, what exactly did you do to me? You nearly beat me to death, and you're asking me what I did to you. You can't possibly blame me for the wretched state you're in now, can you? Ever since you escaped last time, my chi and blood have flowed in reverse every time I cultivate. At first, I thought it was a cultivation deviation. But then it happened every single time I cultivated. In just a few short months, it has caused my chi to deplete and my blood to fail. I've become this hideous wreck. Speak! Did you poison me or cast a curse on me? A martial sovereign can suffer from chi deviation? Which angel big sister was it that got this revenge for me? I don't use poison. Not poison? Then it must be a curse. That makes things easier. When the caster dies, the curse breaks. After confirming with the sect leader that it wasn't poison, the behemoth ancestor concluded it must be a curse. Believing that killing the caster would lift it, he launched an attack at the sect leader, but Woody swiftly brought forth his sect gate as a shield, rendering the attack useless. Doors? You really are unlucky. First, you've been a martial sovereign for quite some time and should be much stronger than me, but alas, this is your weakest moment. Second, ever since I stepped into this planar battlefield where the heavenly Tao is incomplete, certain restrictions on my body have been weakened. This holy monarch can now use the martial arts from the land of eternal life. After blocking the old behemoth ancestor's attack on the sect leader, Woody unleashed his scarf toward him. The old behemoth ancestor couldn't even react before one of his arms was ensnared. With a sharp pull, Woody yanked him forward and delivered a powerful strike. Greedy wolf gazes at the moon. What kind of technique is this? How can it break through my defense so easily? After Woody's strike sent the old behemoth ancestor flying with injuries across his body, Woody swiftly appeared behind him and delivered another powerful blow without giving him a chance to recover. Crimson chi rends the heavens. Woody attacked him, but due to his low realm, he couldn't fully unleash the power of his previous life's attack. Sigh, my cultivation realm is still too low. Forcing this move is twice the effort for half the result. It didn't even behead him. Berserk. The old behemoth, forced into a corner, went berserk and transformed, his body growing massive as his raw strength doubled. In his rage, he launched a powerful attack at Woody, but Woody stopped it head-on, and the ground beneath him cracked from the immense force. Phew, a peculiar race. Their combat power doubled after going berserk. Good thing I can use my previous skills, tied by devours the Pleiades. Huh! What is this strange technique? Why is it so viscous? Damn it, if my power hadn't been so greatly diminished, I could definitely break free. The people of our Azer continent will never let you go. Woody unleashed his full power, completely devouring the old behemoth with his attack, leaving not a single trace behind. A close call, a very close call. If I had only relied on the techniques I learned on Starfall, I would have had to fight that orc to a mutual defeat. System, the skills you gave me were completely crushed. Didn't you say system-made products are guaranteed to be of the highest quality? The level difference is too great. Once you get your act together and reach Woody's realm, skills like these will be my bottom-tier offerings. The land of eternal life is just the next map. As long as there's something to look forward to. Woody, we just took down a martial sovereign, a heaven-tier expert. Our territory can surely expand a lot now. I've also used up a lot of energy, Sect Leader. We should get back to the Starfall territory and recuperate as soon as possible. Besides, what he said just now about the people of the Azer continent probably refers to his comrades. We should be careful. Azer, not Azeroth. No need to panic. After all, I'm basically a one-time use Earth-tier expert myself. Huh! Is this Snow? That beastman may have been mindless, but his strength was considerable. For you two to be able to take him down, and doing so will also lower my Azer continent's points. Just as they were about to return to Starfall after defeating the old behemoth, snows suddenly began to fall, and amidst the drifting flakes, an unknown enemy appeared, blocking their path. You deserve to die. Lay down your weapons and offer me your souls. He froze the entire ground beneath where they were standing. He can change the weather with his aura alone. This guy is much stronger than the orc. I'm not confident I can take him. Sect Leader, quickly clear the ice from your legs and prepare to escape. Perhaps I've gotten used to being frozen by Qian. I actually find this temperature a bit warm. Awaken! My subjects! Oh, a group fight, huh? This is my specialty.